There's a lot of wireless chargers out there for your Tesla. And today I've partnered up with Modify to check out the one that they offer. I got the left-hand side one, and that means that once we take the adhesive off, we can go ahead and mount it like this. They got a USB Type-C that it terminates to, so that means it can charge off the ports of the Tesla. And they got a super long cable that comes with it, so you should have no trouble reaching those charging ports. Once it's mounted on the screen, the magnetic is going to get the phone to be stuck, and it'll start charging. When you're done, you're ready to leave, you can just pull it off. I know I got the left-hand side one, but I was thinking that I could also mount it instead of like this on the right side. But instead of mounting it normally like this or like this, we're gonna mount it like this. It's probably not what they were thinking, but I thought about it and I was like, this would be kind of cool. So normally just mount it right here, but if you're like me and you're curious, you can mount it over there. Typically, and this works on both sides, to put the wire in, you're just gonna run it down along here, and then you run it along here, and then you can plug it into the USB ports on the back. But I'm not normal, I'm a little extra. And so what I did is I ran the cable behind the screen. Comes out at the bottom here, goes underneath here, tucks in here, great, but I removed the whole side panel. And that's because I wired it to the USBs in here, so it's hidden. Now it's a little bit tricky. You gotta pop this light cover off, use the simple pry tool, and that's where that light cover was. You can see the cutout, and you can kind of make out the wire running out there, and then you can see it sitting in the USB port right there. If you want to do it that way, just run the wire behind the screen and then just push it between these two panels, have it go behind this plastic part right here, which is pretty intense. There's not a lot of give to this plastic, so you're just gonna pull it out, put it through, and then if we can get dark for a second, let's go behind this kick panel. You can see a little bit of light. I use a super thin wire to fish the USB through and just pull it in there. But obviously none of that matters if the phone doesn't charge. So let's hope it does. I have a swivel screen. I wanted to put it on this side because if I tilt my screen this way, I can still easily view my phone as the driver. It's a little bit higher, but I can just go ahead and tilt the screen down and it's still right there. But if I'm chilling in the passenger seat and I want to use my phone, hey, I can just move it over here. If I don't like the Tesla apps, I can just go and use the navigation on my phone. I can play some Pokemon Go, and of course it's charging the phone. I really like this right here because the stock one is down here and you can't really get to your phone. You can't see it, you can't interact with it, and this sucks if you're a passenger or you need to grab it when you're done driving. For comparison, here's the phone up here, and then here's my other phone down here. You can only see half of it, and to interact with it, if you need to get a notification, it'll stop charging, which sucks if you're low. Here, you can at least swipe down, see your notifications, you can interact with Pokemon Go. You basically have your whole phone at your fingertips, and it's charging. Obviously, it works with iPhones, but I can take it off, and it'll work with my Android just the same. I really needed that charge on this one. And so if you want one of these, it'll be in the description below the like button. You can pick one of the wireless chargers up. I've also looked at a few other ones. You can check those out, as well as my other Tesla adventures on the channel. And if you want to see more mods for the Tesla, or you're curious about all the things I've done to it, make sure to subscribe because we got a lot more videos coming to the Tesla and the other cars we have. But that's on Alice's Autos.